Hi everyone! In this video we're going to make this adorable ghost pack charm that also holds your lip balm for you. It's a super fun project for fall and I hope you enjoy crocheting it. Let's start by making a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your two fingers like this to make an X shape. Hold it here. Now turn your hand and hold the yarn with your pinky. Insert your hook underneath the first line of yarn, grab the second one, pull under and twist. Grab this piece of yarn and pull through. This counts as your first chain and your magic ring is ready to go. You can adjust the size by pulling on this thread to make it smaller. And now we are going to insert 8 single crochets in this ring. Make sure you go over both of your yarn threads. Now that you have your 8 single crochets, hold on to the center and pull on this thread to close the ring. Here is your first chain, and this is the first single crochet of the round. For the next round we are going to increase, which means we are going to work 2 single crochets in every stitch. So go ahead and work 1 single crochet there. Mark that first single crochet. Then insert another single crochet in the same stitch. This is your first increase. Now we are going to increase in the remaining 7 stitches. The last one goes in the stitch right before the one we marked. 2 single crochets in the next stitch and 2 in the next one. Here is my last stitch, so I'm going to work my last 2 single crochets. And now I'm going to remove the marker. From this round on, we are going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch. So 1 single crochet in the stitch we marked, 1 single crochet in the next one, and in the next ones. Continue doing that as long as you want until it fits your lip balm perfectly. After a while it looks like this and it's going to curve. Make sure it's curving in the right direction. So this should be the inside of your work where we have the tail from the magic ring, and this is the outside of your work. After a couple rounds, this is how it fits my lip tint. When it reaches the height you want, it's going to look like this. I'm switching to this light green one to show you how to crochet the rest of the lip balm holder. So slip a stitch to finish the last round of the first part, and now we are going to chain 1. For this round we are going to work the outer loops. So here are the inner loops and these are the outer loops. We'll be working our single crochets in these outer loops. The first single crochet goes in the back loop of this slip stitch over here. Now go ahead and work one single crochet in the outer loop of every stitch until you have 16 single crochets in total. Now that you have your 16 single crochets, we are going to slip a stitch in the first single crochet we made. Remember that at the end of every round, we have this slip a stitch from the round before, and we are always going to skip that. So when you have the number of stitches that you should, so here we have 16, skip that slip a stitch, go into the first single crochet of the round, and slip a stitch. For the next round, we also have one single crochet in every stitch. So go ahead and start with a chain. We always start the rounds with a chain and work one single crochet into every stitch. Be careful to not skip the first one right at the bottom of your chain. It's easy to forget about it. So one single crochet here and one single crochet in the rest of the 15 stitches. This is how it looks after the second round. I'm almost done with this round, so here I have one stitch left. This is my slip stitch from the round before, and here is the first chain I made at the beginning of the round. So one single crochet in the last stitch, then skip the slip stitch, skip the chain one, go right in the first single crochet of the round, and slip stitch. As always, start with a chain. For the third round, we are going to repeat this pattern of 3 single crochets and 1 increase 4 times. So 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the next one, 1 single crochet in the third one, and then we have an increase, which means we are going to work 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The first repeat is complete. We have 3 more left, so 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, and then increase in the next one. If you did everything right, your round ends with an increase in the last stitch. And then we are going to ignore the slip stitch, ignore the first chain, and slip a stitch in the first single crochet of the round over here. Here's the pattern for the next rounds. We did the first 3 together, so go ahead and start from the fourth one. It's the same as the third round, so 3 single crochets and then 1 increase, but this time we are going to repeat that 5 times. And we're also going to crochet the last round together. After 17 rounds, it should look like this. When you crochet the inside of the ghost, you added as many rounds as you wanted. So if at this point in your project the inside of the ghost is showing, go ahead and add a few more rounds of single crochets and then crochet the last round with me. Here is your first stitch. We are going to skip that one and go right into the second one. In the second stitch, work 1/2 double crochet and 1 double crochet. In the third, insert 1/2 double crochet. Now we are going to repeat this pattern 11 times. So slip a stitch in the next stitch, then insert 1/2 double crochet and 1 double crochet in the following stitch, and work 1/2 double crochet in the next one. This is the first repeat. We have 10 more times, so slip a stitch, then 1/2 double crochet and 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and 1/2 double crochet in the next. When you're done with your round, slip a stitch over here. This is how my ghost lip balm holder is looking so far. Start by making a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers like this to make an X shape. Hold the yarn here. Turn your hand and hold the yarn with your pinky. Insert your hook underneath the first line of yarn, grab the second one and pull under, twist, grab this piece of yarn and pull through. This counts as your first chain, and you can adjust the size of your magic ring by pulling on this thread. This is how I usually make my magic rings. For the first round, we are going to work 6 single crochets in this ring. Make sure you're going over both of your yarn threads in the ring. When you're done with your 6 single crochets, hold on to the center and pull on this thread to close the ring. This is the first single crochet of the round, and this is your first chain. Ignore that. Go in that single crochet and slip stitch. At the start of every round, we are going to chain 1, so chain 1, and for the second round, we are going to repeat this pattern 2 times. We have 2 single crochets first, which means we are going to work 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. So 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and 1 single crochet in the second one over here. And then we have an increase, which means we are going to work 2 single crochets in the next stitch. 1 and 2. Repeat that one more time. So 1 single crochet in the next one, 1 single crochet in the following stitch, and 2 single crochets in the last stitch. At the end of every round, you have this slip stitch from the round before and this first chain. Skip those, go right into the first single crochet you made and slip a stitch. For the third round, we have this pattern, so start with a chain, then work one single crochet in each of the first 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then we have an increase, so work 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Let's repeat that one more time. So 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. We have an increase in the last one. At the end of the round, we have this slip stitch from the round before, which we are going to ignore. Then skip the first chain at the beginning of the round, go right into the first single crochet you made and slip a stitch there. Here is the witch hat pattern. For the next rounds, we completed the first 3 together, so go ahead and start from the fourth one. We have 4 single crochets, then an increase, and we're going to repeat that 2 times. So it means we're going to work 1 single crochet in each of the first 4 stitches. Then we have an increase in the 5th one, and we have to repeat that 2 times in total. Continue on and finish the hat, and then we crochet the band around it together. So from the last round, we are going to go up 3 rounds. So 1, 2, and 3. And between the third and the fourth round, we are going to pick a spot and insert our hook. Grab your yellow yarn and pull up a loop like this. Make sure you leave a small tail inside, and then we are going to slip a stitch in the space right next to that, so here. Make sure your slip stitches are very loose and nice, and just continue on slip stitching around the hat. And now we are going to attach the hat to the coast. We have these inner loops that we didn't use when we wanted to crochet the outside of the body, so insert your hook into one of those and pull up a loop with any color of yarn that you want. Make sure you leave a tail of about 15 centimeters. And then chain as many as you want. When it's as long as you want the band to be, make sure you leave a loop at the top and don't close it. Leave a tail of about 15 centimeters and cut the yarn. Now we are going up 4 rounds from the bottom of our hat. So go ahead and insert your hook into a space between the 4th and the 5th round from the bottom and grab that loop at the top and pull it outside of the hat. Now insert your hook from the inside on the other side of the hat. Grab that loop and pull it in. Now go ahead and insert your hook in that loop at the top of your chain. Pick a spot right in front of where your band started from in one of those inner loops and slip a stitch. And your girl's lip balm holder is done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear them.